guys, so in today's video, I'm sharing some of my tips on how to keep your room organized. Whether you have a big room or a small room, these tips are a great way to make sure that your room can easily be kept clean and everything has its place. I've done a lot of organizing videos lately, so if you like them, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below. And without further ado, let's get on to the video. My first tip is to have a basket where you can keep all of your throw pillows. Let's be honest, we don't all make our beds every day, and that means that all the decorative and cute pillows you have set up for your bed when it looks like this, when it's not made, they're gonna be on the floor, and that is not a good look. Even if the rest of your room is clean, having all those pillows on the floor definitely makes it seem a lot dirtier, and frankly, they just take up space on the floor that honestly you could use. I got this basket from Target. It's just kind of like a metal bronze bin. It was actually pretty cheap too, so I'll have that linked down below. But they make these kinds of baskets in tons of different shapes, colors, sizes, and materials. So you're bound to find one that goes with your room's aesthetic. Tip number 2 is to get a bedside table or tables that have at least one drawer in them. To get the most use out of it possible, I'd recommend actually getting a small dresser as your bedside table if you can. But if not, at least having just one drawer is just another way you can store your items without taking up more space. So I actually have a couple of little organizing bins inside the drawer to make sure it doesn't get too messy since it is more of a miscellaneous drawer. Just a simple way I can make sure everything has its place. But anyway, overall, I'd say this is a great way to make sure that the top of my bedside table doesn't get too crowded. I can save all that room for some water bottles and keep everything else inside the drawer, tucked away and looking super organized. Tip number 3, keep any kind of hair products, makeup, and accessories in a rolling cart like this. They sell these at a lot of different stores such as Target, Walmart, Michael's, IKEA, I think even Urban Outfitters might have one. They're a great way to keep like makeup and stuff organized, especially because it's a rolling cart. You can bring it wherever you're doing your makeup that day. And for me, this saved a lot of space because I didn't need to designate a certain area of my room to do makeup. Like I used to use my desk for just makeup. And then, of course, I didn't have room to actually do like my schoolwork on my desk. So this way all that stuff can stay separate, but still very convenient and organized. If you don't have a huge closet, use a clothing rack. Once again, these are sold a lot of different places. I think I got mine on Amazon for like $10 or $15. And so far, it's a great way to manage all of my closet overflow and also kind of act as a sort of room decor item. So I try to make sure that the clothes on my clothing rack kind of fit with my room's color scheme so it can look cute in that way, but also of course it's still storing my clothes and keeping all that together, which is great. Tip number 5, organize your jewelry in a way that can also act as some kind of room decor. I have a lot of jewelry. I love to accessorize, and when I was decorating my room, I had a lot of trouble figuring out how I wanted to display my jewelry and keep it organized at the same time. And I found that the best way to do this is to incorporate room decor with your jewelry organization. So for my earrings and bracelets, I keep them in these cute little glass rose gold boxes I got from HomeGoods. And I have my necklaces dangling from these tall necklace holders I got from Target, as well as this more eccentric mirrored necklace holder, which is from Urban Outfitters. Honestly, without all this jewelry, my dresser was a little bit boring, and I think it really helps pull it all together. And also, I'm saving drawer and cabinet space by having it on display instead of in one of those. Tip number 6, if your closet or your bathroom isn't big enough to keep a laundry bin in it, instead buy one of those knit bins and use one of those as your laundry basket. That way you can keep it out in your room wherever you want and it still looks pretty cute. And also, just like a normal plastic laundry bin, it's still pretty easy to pick up, move around to the washer and dryer, and it can fit a lot of clothes in it too. So I will link this one down below. I think it might be from Amazon. And last but not least, tip number 7, get a bed that has some sort of storage underneath of it. If you think about it, having a bed that has drawers underneath it will allow you to store things without taking up extra space. So no matter what, your bed would be where it is, right? Well, this way you can utilize 2 spaces in one, of course, for your bed and sleeping, and also for storage. So under my bed, I have a ton of throw pillows and blankets, so I pretty much filled like all my drawers with that. But of course, if you're not such a bedding hoarder like I am, you can store a ton of other stuff under your bed. Like a queen size bed like this one has so much space underneath of it. I'm basically getting the space equivalent of a whole new dresser underneath my bed. Like seriously, there's a lot of space under here. So that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. I post new videos every single Saturday. I also have an Instagram and a Twitter, both at Ella_Elbells. So go ahead and follow me both of those, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!